Hello everyone, this is Little Western09 here, and a little early, but happy Easter. I've been seeing Easter eggs on sales in the shop since like January, and now I can finally buy them with other people's money. But I digress. Today I'm gonna be bringing you the video I've only made twice before, and this is gonna be an announcement for my new movie, which will be happening in summer through autumn 2023. Since that's kind of, the time of year where all the movies in the timeline come out. So basically, I've had this plot in my head for a good 2 years, like, while I was making Bill's Mission 1. Hell, maybe before. Also, the trailer yesterday was an April Fool's. I'm not gonna do a Bill's Mission 3. I'm not Bosher. I don't milk until the human race ceases to exist. Anyway, I came up with a basic premise for the film around 2 years ago, which could have been summed up in a couple of sentences. It wasn't very developed and it didn't have much of a plot. But around a year ago, I started started thinking of ideas and characters for the film, and I kept doing that after Bill's Mission 2. So after planning this film for so long, I'm finally ready to start writing it. And this film will be called The Tugs Movie. Or The Tugs Film. I don't really know what it just doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know I've been working on this film for over 700 days, and the best I could think of was The Tugs Movie. Now, I'm fully aware I'm not the only person on the platform who's trying to make a film called The Tugs Movie. I'd imagine a lot of people would like to call their movies that. It's a very basic title, and if someone else wants to call their film that, then it's not a big deal. Two films can have the same name, especially if the title is very basic. Anyway, let me explain the plot of this movie. Also, it's implied at this point, but this movie is set in the toy timeline. The playlist is public on my channel if you want to watch it. It includes series like Markland Engine, Outdoor Adventures, Unnamed Series, them. They're all pretty good. A couple of years ago in the timeline, basically we found out that the toys used to film like seasons 1 to 12. Basically, they were human actors, the models, they were alive. And they were basically actors filming on the show. And 10 Cents for Tugboat was the model used to be filmed on the set of Tugs back in 1989. And after filming ended, he was put into storage with the other models on Tugs for a good couple of years. But one day, he escaped the storage room and left Shepperton Studios all by himself. A couple of years after he's been by himself in the world, he's been invited to an auction at the world premiere of Thomas and the Magic Railroad on July 14th, 2000. It's here where he meets a group of friends. Bulstrode, who you can see right here, Cranky, Theodore Tugboat, and Captain. I know Captain wasn't introduced until the show went full CGI, but just for this film's sake, in this universe he's been a character ever since the books. It's not a big change and won't have that big of an impact on the world they're living in. As 10 Cents is the last model from the show, he sold for like a lot of money and is sold to a hotel with all his new friends to Los Angeles, California. The toys arrive there in a few days and spend the next portion of their life living in the hotel. 12 years later, Tencent, Bolstro, Cranky, Theodore, they're all still living at the hotel. Until another model from Tugs named Big Mickey arrives. And because 10 cents has been lost for like 15 years, he must be worth like millions at this point. And the show has gotten a lot more popular as the time has gone on. And 10 cents is one of the only models, no, he probably is the only model missing from the big Tugs collection. So he'll probably get a lot of money from selling him off. Big Mickey threatens to attack 10 Cent's friends if they don't hand the tugboat over to him. And Big Mickey has quite the history of violence, so they know he's not bluffing. Bulstrode, the leader of all the toys there, decides he'll take 10 cents to a museum in England called the Tugs Trust, which will be opening in January 2013. It's basically like a heritage place for all the Tugs models and props. And even though Big Mickey is one of the toughest toys out there, he'll never try to take on a human or anything. Because, humans work there and everything. And yeah, they'll probably protect 10 cents as he's a part of the collection. 10 cents and Bolstro travel to LAX and try to take a plane to the Tugs Trust, but after their trip is disrupted, they end up taking a boat. And this will take like 6 fucking weeks. So it'll be a lot longer, giving Big Mickey more time to track him down and give him the chance to steal him and sell him off. So all of the friends, all of Bulstrode, Theodore and Cranky, they have to band together and stop 10 cents from being stolen and protect him from Big Mickey. So that is the story of the Tugs movie. I think this movie could work out. I've started writing it and I could probably finish it in like mid to late May. And probably start filming in like July and finish up in like August. I'll drop the trailers in August and then probably release it in like early September. In last year's movie, the camera quality, it wasn't very good. I think the story, it was really good, but yeah, the camera quality wasn't really that good. But with my new phone, I hope to improve on that this year. I've got a lot more storage and space on my phone, so it'll probably be easier to export a 2-hour movie. A lot more easier than it was to last year to export Bill's Mission 2. Yeah, so I'll probably be making the casting call maybe like early June after I finish writing it. I'll be releasing the casting results in like mid to late June. And then then filming will start basically. So yeah, I'm not sure if I've given away a lot, like not that much I don't think, but I mean I hope you start getting excited soon for it. Also, this film is gonna have voice actors. Last year I didn't make a casting call, I just made a document on Google Docs and just sent it around Discord. But yeah, this time I really will make one. Don't worry about asking now, I'll make a casting call. Just wait until it's out and you can audition for any character who's up for grabs. However, the main characters are probably gonna be chosen on like Discord with my friend group, like what I mainly do. So the side and minor characters will be the ones in the casting call. I'm sorry, but that's just how it be. But yeah, I admit last year wasn't that fair since the document, it wasn't really that public, not many people knew about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the announcement, and as the months go by, I'll probably be dropping more info about it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a happy Easter if you celebrate it. Yeah. So bye, I guess.